Hello, hello. You're welcome again to Christ Chapel Podcast. This is Dele Akanle, and we've been talking about Family Month Encore when we'll be looking at how we can use communications to build strong and healthier relationship within our family setting. Thank you for staying with us since the beginning of this month. I trust the Lord as we uh, drawing close to the end of this month, you have been blessed greatly. We've been looking at the question of how can we manage arguments or differences within our marriage. So today we want to take a step further. I want to look at it again. One thing that can help couples to manage differences and reduce the frequencies of argument is to learn to think before you speak. Now, let me say this. There is no relationship that we take for granted like our marriage, like our spouses. That is a fact. You see, I once years back I was counseling a couple, and they came up to me, and that relationship was dogged with incessant arguments all the time. Every topic, every issue, every situation was game for a fierce argument. And I know they love each other very much. I know that for a fact. And so I quickly noticed that there was a reluctance between the husband and wife to back down from their viewpoint, from their standpoint. So I asked them a question. I said, typically, at in your place of work, before you respond to your boss, before you respond to your colleague, before you respond to your spouses, do you take time to think about your thoughts before you express them? And then both of them said yes. So I gave them a task. I said, why don't you do that for each other? That anytime an argument pops up like that, take a pause before you respond and you react to your partner. I didn't know whether it's going to work at all. But a few months afterwards, so I saw the husband, and she told me, say, Pastor, you know what? I said, what is it? He said, I actually find out that I've been undermining my wife all along. And I'm so sorry about it. And he said he tried to make his wife understand that. So I've come to an understanding that there's no one in any marriage that is outrightly wrong or outrightly off when it comes to communication within the marriage. No partner is off. No partner is wrong. Each couple, genuinely, I believe, would like to contribute to that relationship, to the benefit of that relationship. And you must give each other room to do so. You must make room for each other to do so. So it helps to think out your thoughts before you express them. Because oftentimes, most of our thoughts are formed based upon our emotions. Like I always tell people, why don't you respond first rather than to react? Suspend reacting and respond uh, um, instead. So if you cannot express berating words to your superiors at work, out to your colleagues at work, or even to your subordinates at work, then do not express it to your spouse. This is very important. Your spouse is more important than your workmates, more important than your superiors, more important than your subordinates. I always measure what I say to my wife. And when I say it to edify, to help, or to appreciate her to the best of my ability. And I always tell myself this, that I need to give her as much honor at home that she'll receive, maybe in the church or elsewhere. And think about your response before you express it to your husband, before you express it to your wife. If your response is not good for you, if your response is not the response you would love to receive from your partner, then definitely it's not good for your spouse. God bless you. I hope and I trust that's going to help you. And by the grace of the Almighty God, your marriage will continue to be strong and strong and strong. Be well, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye.